In the previous walkthrough, we saw how you can add an Azure storage account that you want to manage through the Cloud Portam Steam Edition. In this walkthrough, we will see how you can edit some of the property of that Azure storage account that we added in the Cloud Portam Team Edition. Now, when it comes to things you can edit are you can change the storage account key. So for some reason your storage account key has changed, you can come back into Cloud Portam and update that account key. You can edit RAGRS setting. When you added the storage account, the RAGRS setting was automatically detected. But if for some reason the RAGRS setting has been changed for that storage account, you can come to Cloud Portam and edit it accordingly. The third is how you want Cloud Portam to save your account key, that you can change. And lastly, you can change the storage account's friendly name. So now that we know what all things you can edit, let's just see this thing in action. So here I am on the cloud resources dashboard, and it will and I'm seeing all the cloud resources that are there in my account in the team edition of Cloud Portam. Let's say I'm interested in editing the properties of this particular storage account. Now, in order to edit it, there are three ways by which I can do that. One is I can select this account, and you will see this edit button comes up on top. I can also right click on that row and again select the edit it. And the third option is just double clicking on the storage account. So now here I am, and I'm seeing that okay, this is my account name that I cannot change. I can change the account key by inserting the new account key, and this is how I would toggle my RAGRS settings. So right now I have enabled RAGRS settings on my storage account, and I get an option to explore the contents of the storage account from the secondary geolocation. To turn it off, I can just simply say uncheck this particular checkbox. Now please keep in mind that anything that I change here is not reflected into your Azure storage account. So for example, if I'm unchecking this box here, that does not mean RAGRS is turned off in for that storage account. It only impacts the RAGRS settings in Cloud Portam only. I can change the data center region. By default, this is disabled, and in order for me to change it, first I have to click on this change link, and then this drop down will be enabled. So I'm not making any changes here. So let me go next, and this is where I will change the settings for my account key. So for example, right now I have instructed Cloud Portam to save the account key in its database. If I want to change it, I can if I want to save that account key now on my local computer, which is not really recommended for the team edition, I can do that. So let's undo this change, and let's just change the friendly name. So I can say Cloud Portam demo account, and to save the changes I just have to click on the save changes button. And now what it is doing is it is actually validating that the key is still correct, and then it is making the changes in the database. So now if you see here, the change has been done, and the name of my cloud resource or for this storage account has changed in Cloud Portam, and it is reflected here. That's all it takes to edit properties of a storage account in Cloud Portam.